Georgia is grateful for the doctors, nurses, first responders, for those who sacrificed to keep the lights on, to keep us fed, to keep us safe, to keep us moving, for the teachers who have gone above and beyond, for the love and support of our families. Everybody in Georgia is thankful for everyone who stepped up to get us through this year. And now it's time to step up for them, to reunite our country and end this crisis. I'll work with Joe Biden to beat the virus, empowering medical experts to implement a national health strategy with free testing and vaccinations, to provide immediate financial relief for working families and small businesses, and an infrastructure and jobs program that will jumpstart our economy. And when we get this done, next year it's Thanksgiving with the whole family. To all who have given so much this year, thank you. I'm Jon Ossoff, and I approve this message.
That was the new campaign ad from Georgia Senate candidate Jon Ossoff, who joins us now. His runoff election against Senator David Perdue is on January 5th. And, Jon, I take it some campaign strategy changes now that we know the outcome of the election and you're looking ahead to a Biden administration. What other changes or strategy shifts are you putting forward right now? And also, I guess there won't be a debate.
Hey, Mika, good morning, and thank you for having me. We sort of wanted to give folks a respite from the endless barrage of typical political ads and just take stock of where we are as a state and a country and where we need to go from here. And as I was sitting with my team talking about what we wanted to say to the people, we were just discussing that so many families are having this shared experience right now of preparing for Thanksgiving, but being unable to spend it with the people we love. And we sort of wanted to offer just almost a blessing, a moment of gratitude for everybody who's helped us through this very, very difficult time. Even though we're so divided politically, I think we share as a people a sense of gratitude for the everyday heroes who have made this year bearable, who have helped so many survive, who have helped so many through this difficult time. And we really have to chart a course out of this crisis. I mean, I heard y'all discussing the continued roadblocks that are being put in the way of an orderly transition in Washington when there are hundreds of thousands of lives in the balance and millions of jobs in the balance. It's just totally unacceptable, and the American people deserve better.
Hey, Jon, it's Willie Geist. Good to have you on the show this morning. As you know, all eyes are on the state of Georgia right now, from the Republican Party, from Mitch McConnell up to the President of the United States, but also from Democrats, of course. They're putting all their eggs in this basket because, as you say, it is so important for control of the Senate. In the first round, you lost by about 90,000 votes. You trailed, excuse me, you didn't lose, but you trailed by 90,000 votes. How do you make up that difference in a runoff? How do you get that much turnout, and how do you swing that many votes in the space of less than 2 months here?
Hey, Willie, thanks for the question. Well, it was the closest U.S. Senate race in the country. And this is all about turnout and enthusiasm and energy and getting Georgians back out to the polls. And we are already running the most ambitious voter registration and get out the vote effort in American history here. And what I'm working so hard to communicate to the people of this state is that in order for this new administration to succeed in fighting this virus, in delivering rapid economic and financial relief to working families and small businesses, and investing in economic recovery, Biden and Harris are going to need to be able to govern. And if we've got 2, 4, 6 years of just endless gridlock and obstructionism in Washington, they're not going to be able to enact the legislative solutions necessary to get us out of this crisis.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.